right. Okay, so we're in video 2. We have our conversation style project set up with our first video, Gina. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, first thing, in the bottom right-hand corner here, we're going to zoom in a little bit. Okay. Now, this doesn't actually change the length of our video. If you see, our video is 25 seconds or so, right in between 20 and 30 seconds. So about 25 seconds right here. It just is going to allow us to make finer edits, like more specific cuts. So if I zoom in, if you notice, our video, while it looks a lot longer, is still just 25 seconds. It's just gotten bigger, okay? It's not actually changing the file at all or the video at all. It's just zooming in. We see here we're still 25 seconds. All right, so now we have to review a few things here. One, we'll be doing some trimming. So if you notice, again, when I put my mouse right over the end of the video, when I put my mouse right over the end of the video file, my mouse changes and I can trim, okay? To start, let's put our mouse all the way back to the beginning. And let's take a look at this video.
Nice and loud, action.
So at least to right here, we don't want any of my voice saying action.
Nice and loud, action.
We can probably trim right up to here to start. Let's see.
Hey, Agnes.
Ooh.
Hey, Agnes.
Okay, good. I'm completely out of the video now.
Hey.
So you want to make sure that you trim out
Nice and loud, action.
all the way until I'm completely out of the video.
Hey, Agnes.
That's a little too close, probably.
Hey, Agnes.
There we go. Okay. Now, let's do the same thing to the end. Let's make sure that there's nothing weird at the end going on.
Bye.
And as soon as she exits, we want to trim that out too.
Bye. Bye.
A lot of students might actually accidentally trim out too much.
Bye. Bye.
Like if you trimmed out to right here,
Bye.
then we lose her saying goodbye. So you want to make sure that your trim starts right when she's off the screen. You don't want to lose any of her talking. All right, let's look closer at this.
Hey, Agnes. How was your vacation?
Now, in this Gina video, we only want to hear from Gina. We don't want to hear Agnes's voice at all. So we're actually going to have to split our video clip right when Agnes, or right after Gina talks,
Vacation. Good.
because Agnes talks right after that.
Vacation.
To do that, we pause it right after Gina stops talking.
Your vacation.
See that?
How was your vacation?
I'm hitting the space bar to start and stop,
How was your vacation?
right there. To split the clip, you're going to click on this little pair of scissors right here. This little pair of scissors. But before you click, before you split,
What's your vacation?
you want to make sure you're in the right spot. Let's see.
Miss, how was your vacation?
Okay, so it splits at the right spot, but we are still going to hear Agnes's voice unless we trim it.
Good. How was yours?
So we want to trim that out.
Good. What'd you do? Good. What'd you do?
There we go.
Your vacation. Good. What'd you do?
Awesome. So now we only hear Gina. Okay, let's do that again for the next part.
I did ask. What'd you do?
We want to pause it again right after Gina stops talking.
What'd you do?
And we'll split it again.
I did absolutely nothing, but I did hang out with my friends. What about you?
Now, Agnes's response is nice and long there. Let's trim it.
Friends. What about you?
We're going to go to about right here. There we go. Now, again, as a reminder, yours might look differently than mine, but what we're going for is, in this Gina track, just keeping the Gina video, but getting rid of any time Agnes talks. What I want you to do now is go through and finish clipping and trimming, splitting and trimming the Gina video, so it's only Gina and no Agnes, okay? We want to get rid of any time Gina is just listening.
I worked pretty much. Oh, where do you work?
See, anytime she listens, we don't want to be seeing Gina, okay?